We are live. Good morning, good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year is right. Have you wrote 2026 yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Mm.
So it is a new year, and I am so excited.
Me too.
We have been busy around the shop. Our shop is always a mess.
Yes.
Upstairs behind us is a yarn shop.
Mm-hmm.
But in between shows, when we're going to shows and coming back, we walk in the door, we unload the trailer, and we just dump everything in. We try to set it up a little bit so we can see what we have and what we've sold and what we need to do. But there's tubs and boxes everywhere.
Yes.
And we've been in this building now 40 years. We moved in 21.
Yes.
And when you live in a house or you live somewhere, which we kind of do live here, so to speak, because we're here all the time. Good morning, Deborah. Like stuff starts like piling up here and piling up there. And so anyway, we're going through the piles. There is piles of yarn downstairs.
But we're getting cleaned up and cleaned out.
We're opening another box and another bin and finding minis.
Yes. There's tons of minis. Tons of bulky minis.
Yes.
So anyway, and just organizing and moved our shipping. Judy moved our shipping station downstairs yesterday, so we won't be going up and down. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea.
Why?
I mean, it's a good idea because it's downstairs, but we're not nearly going to get the exercise that we normally do.
I know. It's like, we had to go upstairs because the printer was up here too. Had to go upstairs to print like the shipping.
Yeah.
Then we'd go back downstairs to keep track of what we needed to ship and then take everything back upstairs. And a lot of times we had to reprint the ship packing slips because they would get messed up. But now we're going to be able to keep it all right there. So I'm excited too.
Now we just have to keep it clean. But I think we will.
I think we will too.
I think that the way that we have it set up, that part will stay clean.
Yeah.
Like we do have a table next to it that we still need to clean off, but it's a lot better than it was.
It's getting there.
So, I think that just having this time to actually organize certain spaces for certain things, that's going to be great.
Well, we kind of started doing it before Christmas. Cleaning, and I was going through a bunch of boxes. I've had, oh my gosh, y'all, I had tax returns from 1994.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah,
I graduated in 1989, and I had tax returns from 1994.
Needless to say, we burned a lot.
I burned and burned.
She burned a lot.
But it was so organized.
Yeah, it was. It was I was impressed. I mean, my stuff used to look like that too, but it hasn't looked like that in a while.
I mean, I was self-employed, and I had another business back in my 20s, 30s. And I had like an accordion file, and I had January through December, like all of my receipts, statements, because
you didn't have the phone to keep everything like that,
right.
Or even like a handy computer. Everything is so harder to do on a computer.
Right. So. And so I was going through there and going, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. I'm like, why would I keep the electric bill?
I know. I probably have some of that too.
Oh, but all of that stuff. I mean,
everything.
It was like stuff that I burned was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Just
because it's part of your life.
Yeah. Not the tax returns being sad.
Not that part.
So anyway, we are cleaning, and we moved some stuff around, and we are finally going to get a new dye studio or a new addition of a dye station.
Yes, another dye station. Yeah.
That we're putting in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that gets done next week.
I know.
You
You know what? Now that I know that we're going to put a new light up, that probably excites me more than that because it's dark over in that. Not that we go over there, but like we have had to go over there to go through yarn and different things, and it is dark.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so we're getting new lights put in, not new lights, but more light.
Right.
And getting some electrical work done. So I am so excited.
I know.
So excited to be a little bit more organized so we can be more efficient. Then we are looking, we have added a couple of new yarn bases in the last couple of years. About 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. Have we had the yak almost 3 years?
I think the yak, and then we just added in the past year just the other
Natchez
2 or 3.
and Zen. And Zen is the bamboo.
Yeah.
It's the bamboo merino 6535. I really, really do like that.
I do like it too.
So we are looking at a couple more new bases that we're going to be adding in, and they are non-superwash, and non-superwash just takes longer to dye.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that we have the space before we really start pushing this new non-superwash. But we're really excited. We're kind of looking at a few, and we're not going to say yet what the blends are until we're for sure of what we're going to do. And so I'm really excited for 26. Our next show is going to be in 2 weeks in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yeah.
I love that little show.
I do too.
It's local to us. It's about 3 hours. Good eating places.
Good eating places. And then the whole show is just like, I mean, we're working, but it's more of like
more intimate because
and I don't want to say that the other shows aren't fun, but this is like a relaxed fun, but we're still working.
Yes.
So yeah, it's.
And we get like an Airbnb and
yeah, so it's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. In the middle of that, I had a thought about something. Can't remember what it is. No, I don't know what it was.
It's just it happens 20 times a day to me. Like,
oh no!
I in the middle of a sentence, I'm like, I don't even know where I was going with that.
I did that just a while ago. So
I'm just gonna blame it on menopause.
Yeah. I had a really good Christmas.
I did too.
It was, it's different when your kids, I was talking to somebody the other day about it. Like when your kids are little, you just have so much fun because they're enjoying it so much.
Yeah.
And when your kids grow up, it's just not quite so much fun.
Yeah, I think that. I mean,
it's good, but it's a different
kind of fun. Yeah.
So I got my grandbaby the day before Christmas. They actually left out Christmas Day, and they went on a trip. So they left noon Christmas. So they kind of was doing Christmas early and everything. So I had them all the day before, and I gave them the presents, and they opened it. And it was just so much fun. They were like, is this one mine? Can I open it? And then, so then they're open it. Well, then I had no batteries.
Oh no!
I had no batteries because they sat there and played with their toys there. And so I'm looking all over trying to find batteries, and I'm like, I'll get some batteries out of my remote control. And so I did.
Oh, I thought you were fixing to say they were dead or not there or something.
I don't know, the TV remote. And so I finally got batteries for my TV remote yesterday.
No, we were going through a box and she's like, oh, battery.
I was like, oh my gosh. So I figured out, the next day I didn't have batteries to operate my remote to my TV. And so I figured out how to work my TV through my phone.
I know.
And so when I found batteries, I was like, oh. But then when I went to Walmart, I also bought some batteries.
Okay.
Because I actually had to steal batteries out of both remotes, my TV in the living room and the TV in the bedroom. It was all AAA.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, it was so much fun. And I got Neo this, these little sculptures that you can paint.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Did I tell you what happened?
No, you just told me what you got.
So she's like, Juju, like, can I paint him? Can I paint him? And I was like, yeah, just a minute. Well, John Glenn had got him this like it's a drone. It's like a kid drone.
Okay.
Like that you can do with remote control. And so he's like, Juju, like, and I'm like trying to get it out of the box and all of this. Well, I look over and Mio's open has like the little thing, like the little plastic thing of paint, and then you pull
Oh, right, yeah.
She's already opened one of them, and paint is like, oh no, pouring out, and I'm like, Mio. She's like, I'm sorry, Juju. She's like, but I was going to paint. I was like, okay, hold on, let me get. I was like, go sit at the table.
Oh,
and I was like, so I went and got her and set her up on the table. And she was like, I need water. And I was like, okay. And John Glenn is like, Juju, like, and so I was like, oh. And so I got the cup of water, and I was like, Mia, we probably need to change your clothes. You don't get paint on you. I was like, wait just a second, and I'll get you something to put on your clothes.
Yeah.
Well, then I turned around to John Glenn, and you know what's coming? She's like, Juju, and I look, and pink paint. And so she's got on like these little Christmas pajamas because she's going from my house to her grandmother's house.
Oh, no.
And so I look over at her, and she's got pink paint all the way. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this paint's going to settle in. I was like, we got to take her clothes off. And so I go and take her clothes off, and I'm getting them underneath the sink, and I'm trying to get the paint out, and I'm like, I think it's coming out, it's coming out. And then I I soak it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me go get you, because then she's naked.
Yeah.
Well, I go and get her one of my t-shirts. And it was like a smaller t-shirt. And I put that on her, and so it was like a little bit big around the neck. And anyway, I fixed it, and she got up there and she was painting. And then John Glenn wanted to paint, and
oh my word!
And so then we went to the drone outside. She's running around outside in my t-shirt.
Oh wow! Well, at least it was warm.
It was warm.
Gosh,
it was like 70, 80 degrees.
Oh man, I'm so sick of it. I want cold.
I know. We are getting some bad storms here today, and then it'll be cold again. So did you have a good time with your grandbaby for Christmas?
I did. So they weren't home for Christmas, but they came. We had our big family, get together on New Year's Day. So we all brought different things, make sure we ate what we were supposed to eat on New Year's Day. But there was 18 of us at my mom and dad. So my brother, he's got 3 kids, him and his wife, my sister and her husband and their 2 girls, and then me, Jason, my 2 kids, and Owen, my mom and dad. I think that's, maybe. Yeah. So, oh no, Jason's mom came with us.
Oh, good.
Yes. So it was a little chaotic when we got ready to do presents and, and we tried to make, but it would take way too long if we went around and just watched.
Oh yeah.
And we don't have that time. So we kind of waited a little bit, but yeah, it got a little crazy. And then we didn't know, what some people got, or did they get the gift that I gave them or whatever. So, and after that, we played 2 games of LCR.
I haven't played LCR in a while.
So that was crazy. And then pretty much just played with the stuff and had some drinks, and everybody went home.
Christmas Day, we went over to my friend's, Camille's, and we ate, and had a good time.
Yeah.
And we played dominoes. That's our thing, Mexican train dominoes.
Yeah.
And I always win, and they always get mad that I win, and so they're always trying to foil my
strategy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, typically there's 6 of us, which is good number for dominoes.
Yes, that is a good number.
It's a good number.
Yeah.
Well, there was the 6 of us plus 2 more, so then there was 8. Well, then, so I let my boyfriend sit at my seat that I always sit.
Did he win?
Yes, he did.
You know, it really.
He didn't win, but he beat me.
But another thing too is in Mexican train, like, well, if you play with the same people, one of the strategies is who you're going to sit next to.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what they did? What they do. So I told Richard, I was like, you can sit in my seat. You know, because Peter's always saying, well, the reason why Judy wins is because she's always sits in that same seat. And he's like, I actually tried to sit in that seat the other day to see if there was something in there. And I was like, I'll just prove to y'all that it's not about the seat. And I told Richard he could sit there. So I got up and went and fixed me a plate or drink or something. And I came back and Camille was sitting to the right of Richard. She was like, you're sitting right there. I was like, oh, no, I'm not. She's like, yes, you are. You're sitting right there. So she was in between us.
Oh, God.
Anyway, like, because there were so many people playing now, like, you know, on the Mexican train, everybody can play off of that. And so by the time it got back around, you know, your strategy was shot.
Yeah, and you have less dominoes to start with that you, I mean, it's sometimes less is harder to put in your, you don't have as many options.
Yeah. So I won, and a couple of people would cheer. I mean, I didn't win. A couple of people would cheer, and you know, every time I would lose a hand, they were like, "Yes!" And I'm like, anyway, it was fun. We stayed up until midnight playing dominoes. But we were back in the Dove Studio, and we took off for like about 2 weeks, and it was nice. I was still working. I was working on Fiber Fun, our festival here in Vicksburg. I was working on that, and but you know, I kind of took some downtime here and there and stuff. Cooked a lot.
Yeah.
I cooked like sweet potatoes and. I'm trying to think all the stuff I
know
made.
you took something to his mom's.
I made a chocolate sheet cake.
Okay.
It is so good. You make from scratch with cocoa, and then you make an icing, and then it runs down into the cake, and it has nuts on it. And if y'all have a Costco membership, there is a jar of cherries at Costco that Camille gave us.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my gosh, they are so good. We're still eating off that same jar. But I made the chocolate cake and I made the icing. The icing is like cocoa and powdered sugar and butter, and then you melt all that, and then you put pecans in it and you pour it in there, and it kind of like hardens. So then I took the cherries and put cherries on top of it, and then I took some of the cherry syrup, and it was really good. It was really good. Anyway, and then I made green bean casserole, and they were like saying it was the best green bean casserole ever.
Did you do anything different?
Well, Richard had the French cut green beans.
Yeah.
And the consistency was different and better.
Oh, I remember that.
It was really good.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes I get those, sometimes I get the Italian, sometimes I get the regular, so.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, I've ate too much. I'm on a diet.
Me too.
Last night, I've been cleaning and going through my closet. I'm finding all of these jeans that are smaller, and I'm like, I've got to get back into it.
She just showed me a picture of her living room floor, and it was just covered with yarn.
Yes. So
yarn and bags.
Last night, when I got home, I'm trying to get my house organized, and
I'm going through all my yarn too. Like, what can I use? Because I'm sick of like having this part. I mean, I got to use it for projects, get rid of it, or not like it, but you know what I mean.
So I was going through yarn bags, and I'm like, what is this? What is this? I'm like, oh, I remember that. That was a long time ago. And so I just started taking the bags, and I just dumped them.
So are there any? Oh, go ahead.
I just started dumping them. First, I kind of would look in the bag to see what was in it.
Yeah.
And then if it was something, like, you remember that crochet, the Tunisian crochet?
Yes.
Found that. I really want to finish that.
I think you should. I even thought about that not too long ago. I thought, I wonder what she did with that.
I found that.
Okay.
And then I found, do you remember when I was doing, when we had the silky, and it was a amba pattern.
Yes.
I found that it's almost finished, and so I found a few things, and then some things I found, like one thing was using Apollo.
Okay.
I cut it out, threw it away, and I should have unraveled it, but I had like so many projects. And I'm like, oh, I don't even like the yarn anymore.
Right.
You know, I'm like, or whatever, and so I would just cut it, and then I saved like the balls, and I have a lot of balls and cakes of yarn. But I sent a picture to Richard. He was like, "That looks like chaos." And I'm like, "It is.
Okay.
It is bad." But then I found a whole bunch of needles.
Good. Because I know that you were stressing, about that.
I couldn't find any of my needles. Well, I found them now.
Yeah, I do still have like one or two that I'm like, where are those? I have a few more things to go through. Maybe they'll turn out, but if they don't, I'm just gonna order them right away and put them in there. So I have my whole set. So.
That was quite fun. And then I sat down and I was watching on Netflix. There's a new movie by Jamie Foxx and
Cameron Diaz. I know, is it good?
It was.
Oh, I want to see it.
I watched it last night while I was sitting there organizing, and it was good.
Okay.
It was really good.
Good.
But we are so glad to be back in the dye studio. I was glad to get back and kind of get into a routine. I enjoy being off.
Yeah, me too.
You was actually coming in more throughout.
Well, I just to like, because we had a few orders that were just like, that came in and I knew we had it. So I just come in, get those and send them out. So, but not too terribly much.
Yeah. I am rebuilding the website. That has taken a while, trying to figure out how I want it to look.
Yeah.
And also working on the shopping cart, because I do get messages sometimes, like people say that they can't see the shopping cart.
What's in their shopping cart.
And if you're on your phone, it is hard.
Okay.
But I am working on that, and we put on a festival here in Vicksburg. It is February 19th and 21st here in Vicksburg, and I'm working on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. It is coming very quickly. I'm excited that I'm working on that as well.
I'm excited too. I love the festival.
Talking about doing a countdown. Well, if you want to go and check out the classes or check out, I've got to get the vendors put on it. And I was going to work on that last night, and I got sidetracked with my yarn project. Plus, my daughter-in-law had texted me a few days ago and asked me if I could keep the kids this weekend because her and my son are going out of town. And I was like, yeah, sure. And the guest bedroom has a bed, but I've been going through clothes, and all the clothes were piled in there as I've been going through it. And so I'm like, now I got to do something with all these clothes.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I was busy last night, and I got up this morning trying to go through and organize. And then I'm like finding clothes, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. So yeah, it has been kind of crazy at home. But I have to tell you something that so Richard has goats, right? And the female goats are pregnant.
Okay.
And so
How many?
I think like 9.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
So
Maybe.
anyway, one day, we were like talking about like who's gonna have babies first. Well, guess what I did?
I don't know.
I challenged him and I said, okay, we're gonna make, when you do the bracket for
yeah.
March Madness,
Yeah.
you pick who's gonna win and all this kind of stuff and what the scores are gonna be and all this kind of stuff. So we made a list of who's gonna have their babies 1st, how many they're gonna have, what the sexes are gonna be.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't, that part wasn't my idea. It was just like, okay, let's make a list and let's make a bet of who's having babies first.
Okay.
And then he was like, okay, let's push it a little bit further. How many and like what their sexes are going to be. And then he said, whoever wins gets to name all the babies.
Oh my gosh.
So
I don't like that.
why?
Because what if he wins and he gets to name all the babies?
Well, I will name a baby.
Okay.
One way or another. But anyway, it's kind of fun. And so I was Googling this morning how many days it takes for
How long does
they're
it?
150 days.
Oh, okay.
So they should start delivering the week of Fiber Fun.
Oh goodness.
So
Oh boy.
so this is our calendar for the year so far. January 24th and 25th, we're going to be at Oxford in Oxford, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Fiber
Fiber Fun is February 19th to the 21st, and that's here in Vicksburg. The next weekend, February 28th through the 1st, is Scenic Stitches, and that's in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then March 13th and 14th is Carolina Fiber Fest in Raleigh, North Carolina. Then what's happening the next weekend?
Then I'm getting married.
Yay!
Yeah.
March 21st, Emily's getting
That's
married. And then it gets really crazy because April.
I immediately get anxiety. Like I'm like, oh gosh, I don't even like to look at
You have anxiety about the art shows, not your wedding.
I don't have any anxiety about getting married.
April the 11th and 12th is YarnCon in Chicago. The next weekend, April 17th and 18th, is Nashfest in Nashville. The next weekend is April 24th and 26th in Midwest, which is in St. Louis. Then we're off a weekend, and then May 6th and through the 8th, we are H&H in
And that's
Chicago.
in the middle of the week.
It is.
Yeah.
And then May 30th and 31st, we are at Fresh Coast. It is a new festival that is in Traverse
Something like that.
in Michigan. I hope I'm saying that right. And then we just got notice that we were accepted to be vendors with the Houston Fiber Festival. That is June 26th and 27th.
And that's new for us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that is what's going on.
The first half of the year.
Yeah, the first half of the year, very, very
Oh.
busy. Very busy. So excited, but I'm really excited about implementing our new changes. We have a new collection that we are working on.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Spring Bound. It has to do with the storyline of Demeter, Persephone, and Hades. We're tying that all together. That will be released within probably not. It'll probably be released right before we go to Oxford.
Yeah, I think so.
Right before we go to Oxford, we will release it. It's going to be 10 colors. There's going to be a 10 set mini set.
Yes.
So we're really, really excited about that. I sent you some colors yesterday.
I know.
Was you surprised?
A little bit, but I like it. I like it a lot. And you know, when I was looking up Pantone colors for a lot of those colors are in what I saw. Yeah.
I think that'll be a really pretty thing.
I think so.
So if you know, Demeter we have Demeter, and she's goddess of wheat. She is a very just a tan, a creamy, basic.
Yeah, creamy, almost yellowy too.
Right.
Yeah.
For wheat.
But a light yellow, like a gold.
Yeah,
like a nice pretty gold color.
And Hades is hell. He's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna go from cream to dark.
Yeah.
And I really do like it.
I'm excited.
So we are getting the dye studio up and going.
Mm-hmm.
I did not post it, but Emily did win Color Fusion. What was the score?
I don't remember. But I think it was by 2.
By 2. Emily won by 2. And so she won for the year. Woohoo! I think I got 1 win for the year.
Well, we need to go ahead and post, like, set it up, because we didn't really do that ahead of time last year. So we kind of, we didn't have as many.
get it on our busy schedule that we
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah.
So you knitted a lot during Christmas.
I did. So I knitted, and I don't have the beanies that I did my nephews and my brother. And now one of my nephews has claimed all of them. But
Really?
it's more like his. I did a slouchy beanie, which I asked my brother before, what kind of beanies, and he goes, just do all slouchy. And I'm like, okay. But even when I talked to Ronnie, she was like, I didn't think that was right. So Millen, the one, and he's their middle child, loves them. He's worn them every single day. And I did do them in their school colors so they can, have them at school if they want to. But Grayson's older. He's 14, and I think he would like more of a type. And of course, my brother too.
Yeah.
So, and I forgot to take a picture. So I asked my brother, hey, would you send me a picture of those beanies that I made for y'all and send me a picture? Y'all, he does not know what I mean when you take a picture of knitted things. This is the picture I got.
You just threw them on the table.
Yeah. Oh, and then Charleston is the little one with the pom-pom. But this is the picture I got from him. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. Golly, we can't. Yeah, I'll have to post. But I am going to call his wife tonight and see if she can take a better picture. The one with the pom-pom I have posted before on our Facebook.
That was using the Scylla collection.
And that was using the Scylla collection, and I bought the pom-pom from, we had them here, but we didn't have this color, so I bought it from Life's Little Things, yeah. But I did do some bubbles. Judy designed this pattern several years ago, and it is so quick. I can do it in like 2 nights. It uses our bulky minis. So I did 2 of them. Well, this one has been done for a while. This one was for my niece. And I did the pom-pom. Look at that. It's so cute. And then my best friend had a new granddaughter. And, well, now she's not new. I mean, still. But anyway, she's 1.5. Probably older than that now. And so this was the other one I did. And I made the pom-pom. The pom-poms took me like 5 minutes. And they're not perfect, but I think I like it that way.
It is.
It's so cute.
So you just said that
I just wound it around my, until I thought, okay, that's enough. Tied it around the middle and then cut and cut and then shaped it a little bit. But I left my 2 strands longer, and that's how I attached it. Yeah.
So this is using our bulky minis, and you only need a set of 5.
Yes.
And so today, if you order the bulky minis and from any of our sets, I will send you the pattern for free today.
Yay!
So that is Bubble, Toe in Trouble, and we are going through. We have loose bulky minis everywhere.
We have a ton. So if you're coming to any of our festivals, we're gonna have them. Just you can mix and match, and make your own bubble. It's so fun. Yeah.
So yeah, I found several projects too where I was like trying to design the bulky minis like years ago.
Well, this is just, I just love it. It's so cute. And if you want it's easy to make it bigger. You just add another mini.
Right.
Like, it's not. I don't think it needs to be. I think the wideness is good. Like I think that. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So cute. See, it's so cute. So like if you wanted it, this is not tight at all. Like, so this would be great. But if you wanted it longer, you just add more bulky minis. Yeah. So, yeah. And this one is not blocked. This one, and it does get it. See,
stretch out
this one, this one's blocked. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really cute. So I am working on part of the thing with the website is listing. I've actually taken the blog page and I'm making it into a pattern page.
I love it.
So it's not published yet because I'm still working on it. And so that'll be good where people can see. So we need to make sure to take pictures so we can put that.
Yes. On the pattern page. Yes.
Right. We have been selling a lot of Yak for the two latest designs from Cali Monster. That was, and Emily, you finished this one.
Well,
and-
this is hers.
oh yeah,
Yeah. But I
this
did
is
finish one so that, yeah.
Madly in Love. So cute.
Mhm.
It uses 3 skeins of yak fingering, and then we have the other one. I am working on this one. I'm almost finished. I'm like about right here.
Nice.
Maybe even like right there.
Mhm.
But this is the one that Callie did.
So nice.
What is this one called? I can't remember.
Muted Era.
Muted Era. That's right.
Mhm.
And this only takes 2 skeins
Yes.
of
I
yak
love it.
fingering. And these are gypsum and then sapphire.
Sapphire.
But I love this size. This is like a nice,
And it's nice.
size.
Like,
Very drapey.
yeah.
It's so soft. I put it on back. No, I didn't.
No, that's right.
It's so soft.
Mhm.
Really, really soft. I love working with the yak.
I know.
I don't want to knit with anything else.
You're so funny.
Although one of those new yarns that we're looking at,
Yeah,
I really do like.
I do like it too.
I'll tell you, it has alpaca, silk, and then a
merino.
non-superwash merino.
Yeah.
I really do like that one. And depending on how it dyes, I think I really do like that.
Mhm.
And we're looking at a lace one too.
I really like that lace one.
I'm excited. So lots and lots of things coming. And then this is Callie's other design. This uses 1 skein, and this one is called The Edge of Glory. And Callie let us borrow these from the show at SoCal.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. And I need to make one of these too.
I know, I
Mel
did.
wants one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
She
She
wants
just
one.
wants that. She wants that color,
She
right?
does.
Yeah.
And I had this on my neck at one show, and I was getting hot.
Yeah. It's warm.
It's warm. It's really warm. And
Yeah.
this uses the DK.
So I did pull out some things too. Like I have to finish seaming the. I still haven't seamed the
Ooey gooey.
but I'm doing it this weekend. It will be
Okay.
done.
You-
So
You and Margie are both working on that together.
she finished hers.
She did?
She steamed it all by herself. So I was like, oh, great. She goes, I was, because it's the Kitchener, and I think that she's done it before, but this is a lot. This is a lot of Kitchener stitch.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, she sent me a picture. Oh, let me see. It's not like,
Oh, yeah. Cute.
so yeah, she sent. So you can't see. We just have to I'll have to take a picture of it there and we'll post it.
Yeah.
But she had used one of our color fusion ones with the U-Place in the mohair.
And so it uses 2 skeins of mohair and then 1 of sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so this one was I haven't seen it. This is the Deep Blue Sea and Smithsonite. So it goes like, let me see if I can just get it on.
It's so cute. I love it.
And she said it's very warm.
Really?
Yeah. So, and that's kind of nice because I hate
like
to
it.
wear a coat,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes you just really need something extra just to,
Right.
So I'll finish that this weekend, hopefully. Like, well, I'm definitely I've been pretty good about because I want to cast on something new so bad. I want to cast on that terracotta sweater, but I'm like, no, because I already have my sweater that I started too long ago.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to, I pulled that out. And I'm like, I only have to do the top and the sleeve.
And that is using, this is
Cersei. And it's in sport.
Oh, it's so soft.
No.
Was it worsted? It was worsted.
It was worsted.
Yeah.
So I think though, if we don't have this is an old worsted that we have. We have the colorway. We're changing our worsted from this, but I did want to finish it. But if you didn't, it is kind of heavy. So if you wanted to do it like in a DK, I wish I probably would have done that and held it with my hand.
Yeah.
Because I think I would have wanted this a little fluffy.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to finish this. but I purposely brought it to show y'all that I'm gonna finish it so that it would have more motivation for me to really finish.
I know. It's like you always want people to hold you accountable.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all. I mean, I have a few other things, like I have a little shawl that I have to add some tassels to, but I'm not casting on. I will cast. I'm gonna do another bubble because these two have to go to little girls already, but we need like a
For the-
random one for
yeah.
the booth.
Yeah.
We have some, but just so that they know that they can pick out of the bin. But
I knitted a hat for Richard for Christmas,
mm-hmm,
and my cast on edge was way too tight. It looks good,
mm-hmm.
and it fit him good, but the cast on edge was too tight. And he was like, "Well, at least not." And I was like, "Okay, it's not." So I started another one.
Oh, good.
What I
Did you do the other cast on, like the German twit or
no, I just
just
did a
made it-
long tail, and I did loose. Okay, but so I've taken my ball of yarn and I've started, and so I'm just going to start unraveling from the top. And then go that way.
Mhm.
That way I don't have to worry about unraveling, wasting time. I'm just going to knit from the top.
Yeah. Very good.
But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are going to get back downstairs. We have, it's looking so good, and I'm so excited.
Of course, don't look at my side because I have all the yarn piled up. I'm just like,
We have a clearance section
mm-hmm.
on the website. It's called On Sale, and it's on the homepage. And so we marked down right before Christmas a lot of colorways that we're discontinuing for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We will probably be adding more onto that as we are going through all of the yarn downstairs. There's nothing wrong with it. There might have gotten like a speckle of something on there, or it's yarn that we don't carry anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We found a lot of worsted that we don't carry anymore, so all of that will be added to the clearance, but we'll have it for like our next show after. So. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We are so excited for the year and glad that you're going to be here with us. And we hope that everyone, has, when I was going through my stuff last night and looking at all of the projects that I've done, and I'm like, shame on me for.
Oh, I do it too. Like that's just what I found so far.
And I thought, kudos to the people that start a project and actually finish it. And like Richard, his mom was asking the other day, "Hey, do you knit socks?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you wear them?" I'm like, "They're in my drawer." And I'm like, "I need to get them out."
You do,
wearing them.
yeah.
And so I'm going to try to do that because I was wearing them with my Birkenstocks.
I know you were.
And but kudos to the people that actually has like a queue.
And
that they work through.
And that's one of the things too I really want to try to do is like start putting my stuff on Ravelry. Like, because first it's gonna help Jems and just to keep better notes, because I just pulled this sweater out and I gotta figure out where I'm at, and I didn't write down anything when I stopped. So that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but I wouldn't have to if I wrote notes.
Right. So kudos to all the ones that, stay focused on what they're working on and don't like, oh, squirrel, let me go.
Let's go cast this on. But you know what? I watched this podcast and one of the sisters, she'll like cast on 5 things like at the same time. Like she goes, I don't know. It's just like I have this, where I have to cast on all the things. But then she said, but then it's like a race. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna finish first? It's so cute.
Well, all of mine lose. Nobody wins. So everyone stay safe tonight. We're having bad weather come through, and I know I've been seeing that there's storms in Missouri, Illinois, all over. So I pray that everyone stays safe and stay in. I will be staying in tonight as the storms roll in. So Y'all have a great weekend. We love you, and we will see y'all next week. Maybe with some sneak peeks of what's going on.
I know.
All right.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.